Every kid, I think, at one point in their life, just wishes before they go to bed that they had a superpower. Personally, I wanted to be a shapeshifter. I wanted to be able to turn into anything. I figured how many kids could really mess with me on the playground if I were a dinosaur, which is, I think, a very valid point. But what most kids don't experience is what I experienced when I was in middle school, was that I did have a superpower. A beard. A superpower by itself. Now, I want to ask you, what's your favorite holiday? Halloween is a close second with me, but my favorite holiday of all time is No Shave November. Something I really can't practice here. In high school, though, it was beautiful. You can't tell looking at me, but it was this amber red. And there was actually one day, the teacher didn't show up to class. I forgot why I was standing up in front of the class. A substitute teacher comes in, sees me with this just beautiful beard. Shaving it hurt me emotionally, really. He goes, "Oh, are you the substitute today?" I just look at him like, "Yeah, I got this." Free period, just for the day. It was wonderful. And this is block scheduling, so it was an hour and a half. It was the best. But as with this slide goes, beards do have superpowers, I believe. Take, for instance, the Civil War. No matter what side you're on, you're following a beard. And if you could go to the next slide, please. That is a real newspaper. I totally did not make that on the internet last night. But yes, the North actually won because they had more beards than the South. He said to the chairman of the honor committee and the vice chairman of investigations in the 3rd Battalion Honor Rep. All right, anyway, moving on. They make you more manly. I think that goes without saying. Ernest Hemingway, definitely, he is my spirit guide, if that is a real thing. This is a man who shot charging lions, romanced beautiful women in Paris, learned to fly, crashed his plane, and then tried to fly again. Chuck Norris, well, I mean, his beer is actually made out of barbed wire. Could you go on, please? Super strength. Blackbeard. He was stabbed 20 times and shot 5 times, and eventually a man who looks just like Harrison Ford had to cut his head off. That's what it took to kill him. Grigory Rasputin, probably one of the creepiest people I've ever seen. He was the mystic advisor for Tsar Nicholas II. But when they decided to assassinate him, because that's what happened a lot back then, I guess, they poisoned his wine and his cake. He didn't even notice. He just kept eating. The 3 dudes who were waiting for him to die just decided, screw this. They shot him in the back and left. One of them forgot his coat, so he came back in. Rasputin gets right back up. Gah, Hulk smash! Starts fighting them. They had to shoot him 2 or 3 more times and stabbed him a bunch. They threw him in a freezing river to have him die of hypothermia. So he was poisoned, shot, and stabbed. It wasn't because he's a tough guy, it's because he had a beard. Right, sir? Moving on. They make you look more attractive. Last semester I did an informal survey. There's nothing scientific about this whatsoever. But women at the Citadel, on average, rated him an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Going over? That's Joseph Stalin. Could you go back, please? He looks like he plays for Mumford & Sons with a beard. They make you look cooler. He looks like a bro. He looks like he plays in a band. I mean, I would definitely hang out with that guy. I would definitely go drinking with that guy. Who is it? Could you go one more? That's a quote I really took to heart, especially during summer break. My roommate actually introduced it to me. If you don't know, it's from the TV show Duck Dynasty. I still have yet to see a single episode of it, which is kind of weird since we're discussing having the father or grandfather of that come to talk at our graduation. But, and last one. All right, getting geeky. Scientifically, girls actually do find beards more attractive because it makes the chin look bigger. This is science, okay? Askmen.com confirmed it, which is a highly peer-reviewed journal on the internet. And yeah, it makes their chins look bigger. And men also go bald. I have to throw that in there since my hairline is going at 21. It makes you look more intelligent. So excuse me, miss, my eyes are up here. Last bit. And final nail in the coffin to how awesome beards are. He doesn't always shave. In fact, he never shaves. So have a good what's left of your no-shave November, Toastmasters. Thank you very much.